this is Shilpi Khandelwal and welcome to the second episode of I'm Possible series. Thank you for joining, and today I have statistics with you, which is not a very happy one, but anyways. Statistica went on a survey in 2021 and found out that worldwide, average, the third or the fourth person on the street is feeling lonely and isolated. That means those people are feeling unloved, unsupported, disconnected with people around them. So imagine the impact they must be having on their ecosystem. Imagine if you have such members in your team, in your family, how much it's going to impact the entire joy and happiness in wherever you are, connecting with them. So my dear friends, this particular series is for all those who's feeling stuck, who's feeling depleted, who's not feeling, connected around. And this series has just one intent, that let's get out with solution, with breakthroughs, with possibility mindset, so that we do not get stuck into that victim mindset, but we get into a victor's mindset. And for that, I request each one of you to take this series as a learning series. So I hope you have your dedicated pen and paper with you, a book with you, so that whenever I speak, because it's okay, you can always listen to the recording, you can always take the screenshot of the mind map, no problem. But while I'm speaking, there'll be some insight, there'll be some inner thought, some individual unique ideas that will happen, and you need to jot it down. You need to be prompt in jotting it down, otherwise it will just go in air. So I request everyone, those who have come here first time, please go back to the first episode, watch our first episode and get connected to us, because this is this is going to be like for 21 episodes, and each episode is connected to the previous one. And those who have come for the second time, thank you so much for your patronage. I really appreciate it. So let's see what we have for today. All right, ready learners, ready warriors, let's get started. All right, as you know, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. So let's get going with our mind map. Right, I hope you can see it well. Let me just make it okay. Let screen size just increase, and here we go. So this is a journey from being in an impossible area, and here we are talking about possibilities, from being a victim to being a victor. Now my question to you is, do you give up easily when there are challenges, when there is a situation that's against you? See, patience and persistence is a very important skill in a warrior. And let me explain to you through a story of the Chinese bamboo. So the farmer seeds in Chinese bamboo and fertilizes it, takes care of it, waters it every day, not for 1 week, 2 weeks, not for even 1 year, 2 years, for continuous 5 years, without that sapling increasing an inch. Then suddenly in the 6th year, it shoots up, not 1 feet, 2 feet, but 90 feet tall in 6 weeks. So my dear friend, what does it mean? If the farmer had stopped watering or fertilizing it, the results would not have been there. My dear friends, continue with whatever work you are doing, whatever you want to pursue, with persistence and patience, because that's when your results will come. It's not a shortcut, it's a long-term thing. But the fact is, as you do the hard work, you must continuously also be smart enough to understand, if you're going wrong, change the course. If you need mentorship, go for it. Do not allow yourself to be stopped by challenges, by situation, because they will come. They will come to test you, to strengthen you. All right, so be in that warrior mode. Perfect. So I just want to give you more insight as to why do we give up. And I have about 6 of them. Very quickly, we'll go through it so that you can find out exactly which one is really troubling you. Okay. So we give up easily because of simple, we don't have clear goals. And when we don't have clear goals, can we exactly know where we want to go in life? All right. Please do not say, yes, Shilpi, I have my New Year's goal. They are all wishful thinking. They're not a proper set thing, a set path for you to travel. Okay, we are going to talk about goals a little later. Familiarity builds contempt. We always talk about goals so much. Now we've become so familiar with the word, the process of doing it, writing it down, making a vision board, all those things, that it has started building contempt in us. We do not want to even budge. We say, yeah, I've made the goal, but then, okay, so familiarity builds contempt to do it. Okay, we are not in that action mode. We lack focused implementation. And that is why, if I don't know where's my destination, where will be my action steps? So the lack of focused implementation is there. Then we get caught by the trivials. That means we get caught up with, socializing, partying. Maybe, somebody is not well. We continuously give on our time, energy. I'm not saying be mean or selfish, but be smart. See, everywhere you need to have your smartness coming up well. We don't have accountability partner. Very important for you to have a person sounding, whatever you've done through the day, you need to sound bored. And that will help you to realize what you have done, what you have missed, and what you can do next time well. If we don't have that accountability partner and we are our own boss, well, we can be very, very lazy people. Again, we give up easily. Our environment is stronger than us. Already shared that if the environment is stronger, we tend to give up and then we say, maybe next time or maybe tomorrow. If you are a warrior, you will have the patience and persistence to go ahead. So what is the skill set that we can talk about? Learn the art of goal writing through the SMART principle. Very important for all of us. I'm sorry, the A is already it wants to win the race. So it's already out, achievable. So what does SMART stand for? It stands for specific, measurable, motivated. A stands for achievable. R stands for realistic. T stands for time bound. If I want to have, lose certain kgs, say, I want to lose 20 kgs by the end of this year, 2022, December 31st, I should have 20 kgs off. So that means I have a very specific goal, and that's good. Then, is it measurable? Yes, if I may say so. I've got about now 10 months. So 2 kgs per month with fitness plan, with coaches, with diets. I think I'll be able to achieve it. Is it achievable? Yes, I think it is quite achievable. Or I will see that I will get certain solution to make it achievable. Realistic? Absolutely. It's not that I want to lose about 50 kgs in 1 year, all right, or 10 months. And T, time bound, of course, by 2022, December 31st, I should be able to lose 20 kgs. So this is what is called a goal. If you can start writing your goal in this acronym, you are telling your mind a clear destination, and from there you can have a clear path how to really go for that destination. All right. So it's a skill, and you need to write it down. You cannot think about it, because as soon as it's in the thought, it's going to just blow off. So what is the HR principle that we are going to go for? Human relation principle. And this is going to help us to mark our day, to mark our conversation, to ensure that our relationship gets better with people. Because if you want people to come to you, you need to be happy, you need to be appreciative about them. And so this second HR principle from the book, How to Influence People, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. This says, arouse in the other person an eager want. That means you don't have to have a push effect on a person. Do it, and you must, go and do whatever I'm saying. I have the wisdom. Let it be a pull effect and arouse that ego want. Let them feel that this is the idea that they wanted to connect with. You will see your productivity growing. You will see your patience growing. You will see your persistence being very good. As long as you push people into doing things, you will get tired, stressed, and you will wait for results. Okay, so arouse the other person ego want. And first of all, before you arouse the other person an ego want, arouse in yourself an ego want, and get up and find out exactly what you want to do in life. Have that energy. Look out for communities, look out for support, and then reach and then do it. When you are in a clear path, when you know what you want in life, when you have the energy to go and get it, nobody can stop you. You are unstoppable. Okay, super. Actionable. So what is the actionable that you will do for this time? It's going to be, you have to write down in your dedicated book 2 short-term goals and 2 long-term goals. After the 21st episode gets over, we will do an audit whether you have achieved that goal or not. Maybe even earlier you would have achieved it. So let's go ahead. So what is short-term period? Well, it's a period which you can achieve anything that you would like to achieve. So it should be realistic. Okay, anything that you would like to achieve between 1 to 3 months. And what's that long-term period? It's anything that you would like to achieve after 3 months, maybe 6 months, 9 months, 1 year. Okay, so once you've written it down, you are telling your brain, I want to reach this destination. Now you ask your brain, you ask your unconscious, please help me to reach the destination. I'm telling you, when you start believing in something which is so powerful within you, you will start moving in space and place that you would have never ever imagined. Okay, so with this encouragement and with this vision, I will leave you today in this episode. Thank you so much for joining us. It's always a pleasure being with all of you. My last and only request for this episode is, please do like and subscribe to our channel, and also spread this episode as much as possible in your network, because there is a person who needs it. Every third or fourth person out there needs help. All right, let's be in that zone of being possibility mindset people ourselves and allowing others to have this solution mindset for them too. Thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure. I will see you in the next episode.